hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right, man, we about to talk about some things. We're about to talk about some things we need to talk about. First and foremost, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, y'all let me know. Drop the cities and locations in the chat right now. Let me know who is in here. Drop the cities and locations in the chat right now so I know who is in here. I'm about to read out. Remember, all super chats will be read and discussed in full. All super chats will be read and discussed in full. So drop a super chat, drop a badge. Let me know who is in here right now. Drop the cities and locations in the chat. Drop the cities and locations in the chat. Shouts out Puerto Rico's in the building. Philly is in the building. Who else is in the building? Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Drop them cities and locations in the chat. Yeah, Dallas, Texas is in the building. Big court. The big one, not the little one. Drop the cities and locations in the chat. Greetings from Costa Rica. We're international now. You know, the price went up. Shouts out Puerto Rico. North Carolina's in the building. New Orleans is in the building. Fort Walton Beach, Florida's in the building. Bahama Boy, Miami is in the building. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, roll.
Roll Tide. Duval is in the building. Duval. China, a.k.a. Lil Mookie from Baltimore. That is a Baltimore name, Lil Mookie. Cleveland is in the building. The Bay is in the building. Y'all know what I mean? Be more. Two. Shouts out 3 young queens, man. Hey, 3 young queens. We got to work, man. My elbows been getting ashy. My knuckles been ashy since. I need some more 3 young queens, dog. I ain't been this ashy since the last time I talked to you. We got to make some work, some shake in 2025, dog. We got to go up. Winchester, Kentucky is in the building. Forest Park is in the building. Florida is definitely triggered. Hit that like button, drop them cities and locations, man. Shouts out Bahama Boy. Appreciate you, man. Say you're on the way. Well, come on, Josh B. I'm waiting on you, Josh B. It's go time. Yeah, 3 young queens. I need it, man. My elbows been ashy. My darn knuckles been ashy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You had me glistening. You know how mama used to throw the Vaseline on your face when it was cold outside? That's how that 3 young queens had you going without the grease. Dig. Shouts out the best shea butter in the world, 3 young queens. So, remember, anybody that wants to get this song played on this stream, we are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram right now. Anybody want to get this song played on stream, Cash App 50 comment done. I am greeted here. I am joined here with the lovely young lady. I'm going to give her a chance and opportunity to introduce herself. She is new to the Atlanta area. And somehow, some way, she has weaseled herself into the ugly money fold. And I'm going to let her introduce herself. Let's get it.
Hey, y'all. I'm Courtney. Follow me on Instagram at HotYellow36. I'm from Dallas, Texas, up in this big.
Shouts out Dallas, Texas, man. Marn. No, it's not. Is it Marn? Is it Marn? What is it? It's Marn. What y'all say out there? Is Marn or
Maine.
Marn.
Yeah, Maine. Yeah,
Talking
down. What the fuck are you trying to
Talking
say?
down. That's Memphis. Marn.
Maine.
Marn.
Yeah. I'm host.
Shouts out. So, in entertainment news, there's a lot of things going on. Coi Leray is she done got cheated on. Duh. But this Jalen Green's thing. Shouts out Baytown, Texas. Shouts out North Carolina, Forest Park. Draya, as we all know, Draya Michele is now dating the 22-year-old basketball phenom Jalen Green of the Houston Rockets. Kid got game. Can't even cap on his game. Can't even cap on what he's doing. He got it. And it's so interesting. It's so interesting. My bad, y'all. It's so interesting to see, I guess, women's perspective of like, okay, I'm 42, right? You're 22? Mm-hmm. Bam. Do you think that society would look at me funny if I popped out with a 22-year-old woman?
I don't think society look at a man funny.
You think so?
Nah, not a man.
You don't think they saying I'm robbing the cradle or something like that? Nobody's gonna look at that funny. How would your mom and daddy feel if you popped out with a 42-year-old?
Okay, society gonna look at you funny.
Okay. All right, we got some honesty here, right? So society will look at me funny if me on the verge of being, would never being a granddad, because my daughter's not going to do that, Shamara, she's not going to do that to me. But what I'm saying is me being 20 years older than the lovely young lady right here, society's going to look at me funny. But I just find it very interesting that society has no issue. Come closer in the screen so they can see. Society has no issue, or at least black BWs. BWs have no issue with Draya Michele, who is 42 as well, dating a 22-year-old. And that's one of the reasons why we're talking about this topic, because she's 22 and I'm 42 and Draya Michele's 42 and Jalen Green is 42. So, yeah, you can still get your music played, cash app, 50 comment done. So this is the interesting. Hit my like button, gentlemen. I will start playing elevator music in here. So I guess as a younger woman, what is the biggest age gap that you have encountered?
10 year.
10 years?
Gap. 10-year gap.
10-year gap. And did society or did people look at that any kind of way?
His relatives, siblings, things like that, yeah.
So dude got lashed back because of the fact that he was 10 years your senior. Mm-hmm. Right. You see how men get shamed, but women get encouraged. Now, there's a lot of women that hate Nicki Minaj. There's a lot of women that get mad at men and they call men names and say things like, oh, he's a, what's the word? A groomer. Mm-hmm. That's the word they love to use. Okay, yeah. He's grooming her. He's a groomer, or he's a pedo and things of that nature. So, which is interesting, like how it's a double standard. Yeah. Now, somebody in the camera, YB said, what if he was rich? We'll get to that. Jalen Green is definitely rich. But the fact that he's grooming you as a young woman or a young lady, it's looked down upon. Other than outside of men, I don't feel that women had the same energy for Draya Michele, who was a grandma just about, dating a guy that is younger than her son. Now, let's put the shoe on the other foot. If you were 42, could you see yourself dating a guy 20 years younger than you?
If I was 42 and I was dating a guy 20 years younger than me, I wouldn't be grooming him. I would be growing him.
Ooh.
That's the difference.
Oh, it's a difference. Please explain. I want to hear this.
That's the difference. Mm-hmm. Men, when they're grooming, they're molding a woman into what they would like them to be. But women grow men into being like more capacity, bigger than you were, better than you were. So I think that's what the difference is. Men don't necessarily groom women to like broaden her, expand her horizons. They groom her so that they could fit into the box that they put them in.
Luckily, I don't have my button here, gentlemen. The button is not hooked up. And this is a firm example of women's, hypocrisy. The fact that, if she's goddamn groom, she grows men and we groom women. Yeah. Well, what if I grew you? I could grow you. You don't think I could grow you?
That's not what's happening.
You don't think I could pour into you? You don't think that I could add value to your life and knowledge to your life and experiences to your life and things that you may not have seen? You think I might not be able to teach you anything? Isn't that growing you? I'm serious.
There's going to be a cap. Like there's a ceiling with how far a man will grow women, but there's no ceiling with how much a woman will grow her man. Okay, she's being argumentative today. Okay, I guess she switched sides from last night, ladies and gentlemen. We can do it. Okay, it's gonna make for a great show. Look at Sherry talk about facts. Shut up, Sherry. Big facts. There's no ceiling because our love is really unconditional. Like y'all groom.
Women's love is unconditional.
For sure.
You think women's love is unconditional?
For sure.
Would a woman stay with the man if he was unable to pay the rent?
She might not stay, but she's still gonna love him.
So how is a woman's love unconditional if you're gonna leave me as soon as I'm unable to provide for you?
Still gonna love him. We love you for life.
Now, would I stay with you if you couldn't pay your side of the rent?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Would I stay with you if you didn't have any money?
Yeah.
Would I cuff you if right now you got $0 in your pocket and I like that little fine shit? Do you think that a man of my caliber would cuff your ass?
For sure.
For sure. Would you do the same for a man?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so women's love is not conditional. Not unconditional. Women's love is very conditional. Conditional on the fact that you protect, conditional on the fact that you provide, conditional on the fact that you still winning. A lot of women don't like to run the marathon with the man. They want to wait to the end and fuck the winner. They literally wait at the finish line and fuck whoever wins the game of life. And I'd be like, well, shoot. If you waiting at the finish line for me to finish this damn marathon, you may not be the only one I'm goddamn waiting at this line. And then women get upset like, oh, well, why would a person that has ran a marathon of life finally win, and when it's time to celebrate, they only accept one drink. They only accept one bottle pop. They only accept one confetti shower. I just raced a marathon for the past 2 decades by myself, and nobody was there to give me Gatorade. No one was there to make sure I was hydrated. No one was there to make sure my shoes was right. No one ran that marathon with me. But as soon as I get to the end, everybody's happy to see me, especially women. And then these women say, oh, well, I want to be the only person you celebrate with. Well, you want the only person that was running with me. Actually, nobody did. And I think that's the biggest misconception about men while they're on their journey and their purpose, and men when they've reached their destination, is the fact of the matter is that once he's reached his destination, baby girl, you're going to have to abide by his rules. She doesn't have any say-so. Shouts out Blunt Prego. She doesn't have any say-so. And so, men, if I'm driving what I'm driving, say I drive a Mercedes-Benz. Say I'm driving the Benz outside. I'm driving the Benz. You're working at Wendy's, right? In the drive-thru. Looking just how you look right now. But you got them Dickie paints on, them work paints, them Dickie paints. Yeah. You got them, and fellas, y'all know, if you can see that ass in them Dickie paints, that means that thing's sitting. And that thing going, you know what I'm saying? Them Dickie paints is sitting the way it's supposed to sit. I see a little hand. I'm gonna take your little fine ass about that goddamn drive-thru and take you home with me. I'm like, baby, shoot, you ain't got to do this. But a woman in the same Benz, in the same drive-thru, if it was a man looking proper in his Dickie pants, would not even see this man, would not even notice this man, would not even think about. She probably wouldn't even look at his face because he's not a viable suitor. And I think that sometimes women kind of think that we're the same in that aspect. The things that we require from you are not tangible. I don't require my woman to provide for me. I don't require, it would be nice, it's cool, it's a plus, it's a cherry on top of a sundae. But I'm not leaning on my woman. I'm not leaning on my woman to take care of substantial bills. I'm not leaning on my woman to protect and provide for me. I'm not leaning on my woman to make sure, she said, yeah, we not. Okay, we got some honesty. I'm not leaning on my woman to make sure that the bills are paid. If you pay the light bill, okay. Oh, you paid the light bill. Thank you, court. But goddamn, the rent's $4,000 in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so I think a lot of times women think that like we the same. No, my money is for us. Your money is for you. Right. If you might want to throw me a bone every now and then, but in actuality, it's for you. So let's get back to this Draya and Jalen Green situation. First and foremost, what do you think about it? Jalen Green's the same age as you. So he's in your age bracket. These are guys that you could possibly should be dating. And now OG Draya, who has a 22-year-old son, 42 years of experience in the game, and then whatever, she's never been married, out here in the street, she done snatched up one of them youngins. What you think?
I don't think that Draya, her age is a part of the equation because she a bad bitch.
She do look good.
She a bad bitch with like.
I ain't a hater.
If she look better than the 22-year-olds, that's why it's a flex for him because it's 22-year-old girls that ain't fucking with Draya. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the ones that's like feel like they fucking with her, maybe they mad, but the 10s like 10s is the 10. 10s, it's no age thing with that. I don't think that the age comes into, it's like rich nigga shit.
Right.
Age don't matter if he rich. Age don't matter if she a 10.
So you mean to tell me that society wouldn't have a problem with me dating you, me at 42 and dating you at 22, as long as I got the money on?
As long as you got the money on.
Your mama and your daddy would not have no problem with me dating you, as long as I got the money.
We could probably win them over. We could probably win them over.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
As long as you got the funds,
I doubt that.
Win them over.
Well, I mean,
you could probably win them over. That's the way this world works.
Right.
That's the way this world works. A rich man gets his way. He have his way for a reason. He have what he wants for a reason. Now, my perspective might be different if we was talking about 17, 16, but the fact that she hit that threshold.
Your parents be mad as hell, girl. I don't even know what you're talking about.
My parents are proud of me.
Your parents
proud of me.
Your parents would goddamn flip a brick, boy.
Bring a rich nigga home. I came from where I came from. They'll be proud of me.
Your parents would lose their freaking mind. They would lose their mind.
That's what they telling me. They telling me I need to get an old nigga.
Not that damn old.
20-year gap.
Man, I bet you call your mama right now. I bet she won't say that.
Call my mama right now.
Mama.
She not tripping.
We might need to hear mama right now to see if mama is up right now. If Mama Court is up right now, we might need to hear from her. And we want to see what Mama Court has to say about this situation. If 22-year-old Courtney comes home with a 42-year-old, we're calling Mama Court. Put her on speakerphone while you talk to her first and let her know.
Mama. Hey, real quick, I just want you to answer a question. I didn't really come to talk, but I love you. If I'm dating a man with a 20 years age gap, older than me, are you tripping?
Am I tripping?
Yeah, yes or no? Is that a problem?
That's my
mama. Just answer. Just answer yes or no. It's really direct.
No.
So, mama, hold on, mama, because you live on the Ugly Money podcast. We just trying to figure out something. It would be no issue if your daughter, who was 22, would deal with a man that's 42. It would be a problem
as
long as he treated her right.
I can't say
nothing else but yes or no.
It don't have to be. You ask me, is it a problem?
Yes, ma'am. Is it a problem?
But there are some other parts that come behind it.
I want to hear. Let mama pop it right quick.
22 to 42. Mama, stick with this. 22 to 42. Okay.
If he is treating my daughter right,
okay,
then why is that a problem?
Amen, Mom.
I'm gonna call you later, Mama.
We need to get Mama on the call. We need to get Mama to call in. Thank you, Mama. We might have to circle back to you.
Okay, Mom.
If you can't be good, be careful.
Love you too. Call my daddy too.
Call Daddy. That's the one I want to hear. That's the one I want to hear. So Mama says it's okay as long as the bag is secured and he treating her right. Now, Daddy, this may go a little different.
My father. I have a father.
Shouts out to her for having a father. That's a flex. That's a flex these days. You know Pop gonna pick up.
Daddy.
What's up?
Daddy, I gotta ask you a question. Just say yes or no. Don't do any explaining, please, okay?
You say that again, honey.
I have to ask you a question, but when you answer it, just say yes or no. I'm gonna tell it like I'm on a podcast right now. We live, but I have to have your honest opinion. But I can't have a lecture, okay? Okay. If I bring home a man that's 20 years older than me, okay, do you have a problem with it? Yes or no?
I don't think so.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
I'll call you later.
Okay, you met a man 20 years older than you.
No, we're just talking for instance.
It's a big conspiracy going around, but we just talking on the subject.
Well, alright, so
Pop wanna pop it.
if a man's 20 years older than you, then he's probably going to be kind of very serious about you. understanding about shit, and he's probably gonna be more involved with you than normal. So.
Okay, Daddy, hold on. I got somebody here with you. They want to ask you a question, okay? But don't tell none of my personal business, okay?
No, we ain't talking no personal. All right, Pop. So, question. Now, if it was your son that was 22 and the woman was 42, would your answer change at all?
Nah, it wouldn't. Because a woman that's older than a man, she's way more understanding.
True.
About someone who's younger than her, especially if she decides to make a very conscious decision about giving herself to him. So, she's a little more understanding. She's very much more protective of her shit.
True.
Yeah, she's very more protective of her, whatever the fuck she's fucking with. She's more protective of it, and she expects more than what you are.
Amen. Amen. I appreciate that, sir.
Okay, Daddy, I love you. I'm gonna call you later.
All right.
Shouts out to Pop. Okay. They just trying to get rid of her ass. They trying to get rid of her ass, y'all. They try to marry her off. Like, please get the hell on. Please get the hell on, little girl, and go somewhere. I'm gonna call my daughter. Because I really don't know how I would feel. I don't know how I would feel. Let's see if we can get, now your parents picked up. Let's see if my daughter can pick up. Oh, hell. Don't make me look bad, Shamira.
You gotta spam. See, they know if they don't answer for me, I'm gonna spam them because you don't have shit to do but be my parent. You're doing not answering my call.
My daughter is not picking up. See, I could be in the hospital right now. Oh, she picked up! My dog! I am live on stream. I have a question to ask you, okay? All right. If you came home with your 22, would you feel comfortable coming home and bringing a man that was 42 to meet your father?
Oh, no.
And why not?
He's your age, Dad. Like, why would I bring a dude that's your age to you? Like, no, that's weird. Like, no, absolutely not. Disrespectful at that point. Like,
are you just saying this because I'm your father and I'm on the phone?
No, I'm just saying that's a bad look all in all. Like,
okay, now this is my second question. Because we're trying to figure out something. Would you have a problem? Would you feel a way if your 42-year-old father was dating a 22-year-old woman?
Yes.
And why?
Cause that is weird. Like, bro, that's my age. Like, why are you dating people my age, bro?
Thank you, baby. I raised you right. We ain't going for that in my family. I mean, all a father wants for his daughter is for her to be safe, secure, and taken care of. I will say that. If a man is treating my daughter with amazing love and respect, I would definitely have to take that into consideration. I would just love for the fact of for her to find somebody a little more in her demographic, if at all possible. But I will say this. Age, after a certain age ain't nothing but a number, and you don't know who is going to make you happy. Now, men realistically always deal with young, have a tendency to lean to younger women or whatever. Women, on the other hand, usually in their younger years deal with older men. Now, it seems kind of funny that when women get older, they start going for younger men, as men get older, we still keep the same thing. Women kind of flip. Mm-hmm. So when they're young, when they're your age, they want an older man. Then when they get my age, they want a younger man. My ass wanted some young fine shit since I was grown young fine shit, by the way. Make sure we understand that 21 and up to ride this ride. Grown young fine shit since she said that's like dating a YT man. Grown young fine shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't say I don't like girls my age. It's just why would I date grandma when I can have Big Mama? And I ain't talking about the Big Mama. I'm talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I don't know, man. I think that Draya is definitely doing some things for that man that he probably has never got done before. She's definitely well more seasoned. She probably knows some couple of tricks that he probably ain't accustomed to, you know what I'm saying? And he has to deal with it the way he has to deal with it or whatever, and he dealt with it the way he wants to. I just think that Jalen, if I was Jalen's father, I would advise him to keep your options open, bro. That woman has lived. She's been through everything. She's seen the ups and downs of this or whatever. You're just starting. You're getting to a point in your life where you're very successful. And to think about it like this. If you were not Jalen Green, would that woman want you? If you were not Jalen Green, would that woman be interested? Would Draya Michele be trying to date you if you were not Jalen Green?
This the thing. Draya could have had other niggas with money. This low key is kind of turning Jalen up because everybody kind of wondering what the fuck is it with this 22-year-old that really pulled her, because she has men in her age bracket at that caliber that's still pursuing her.
I don't think so.
So you don't think he no stand-up guy?
I don't think Draya has men of caliber that want to marry her. Okay. I think Draya has men of caliber that'll fuck her.
That's true.
I don't think that I don't see Draya having men of caliber that want to screw her. I don't see Draya marrying a man with more money that's older than her. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think niggas with money will screw her, but marry her, she good for a fun trip. Yeah, take her to Jamaica, put her on a goddamn yacht or whatever, beat her down a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Gilbert Arenas was talking about time she was throwing them up in the back of the car. You know, she been tossed around and leaving.
What's she, an OnlyFans girl? I don't know much about this woman.
I mean, she's a well-traveled veteran within the community. I'm not even saying that she a 304. I'm not even saying that. I mean, she dates the top of the top. But what I'm saying is, if you got, she's not pulling a LeBron James. She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not pulling, I don't think so. I think she's not pulling, the big dog dude. She's not pulling KD. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't think KD gonna date. I don't think, who else is kind of popping she, you know what I'm saying? These older gentlemen, she ain't, MJ ain't about to come down and scoop her up. Shaq might though.
Shaq might.
Shaq
might. He ain't really put. I don't know what he gonna do.
Shaq be with the shit, bro. My brother Shaq don't be caring, bro. Shaq probably already got that. Shaq probably already skipped that up one good time or whatever. Shaq going down there. Shaq going for Angel Reese or whatever. So, I think I would just tell Jalen, just be very careful, because that woman knows a lot more about the world than you, and you just better hope that she is genuine in the thought processes that of her dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Shaq had hoops. Yeah, Shaq did have hoops. He said, nah, this turned her up. Yeah, I think she was falling out. Anybody talking about Draya? I don't know. Yeah. Let's move forward. Coi Leray. Poor Coi. All right, so let's read this. She is beautiful though. You kind of look like her a little bit.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'll take it. Coi Leray.
I get with Lauren London a lot, though.
Lauren London? Okay.
And Tia and Tamara?
There's something going on up there. There's something going on. I can't see you. You too young for me to see you like that. So congratulations. I'm still where's Coyle Ray at? Let's talk about this Coyle Ray situation. All right, Coyle Ray drops cryptic message about cheating weeks after announcing her pregnancy. I'm gonna read this for y'all, gentlemen. Coyle Ray has sparked concerns after dropping a cryptic message about cheating weeks after announcing her pregnancy to her boyfriend, Trippie Redd. On Wednesday, January 22nd, Coyle Ray posted a message on the Instagram stories that got fans talking. The Players rapper wrote, "Nothing's worse than being cheated on. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. God bless." Right now, Coy hasn't spilled any tea on what made her post that message, and she hasn't officially confirmed that it's about her. But fans are already guessing that it may be since she's already linked back up with Trippie Redd and revealed they're expecting their first baby together at this time. Trippie hasn't said a word about Coy or her IG posts. Yeah, nothing worse than cheating on. I find it interesting that women think that they're going to get the most popular or powerful men and that they are going to be monogamous. I just haven't seen a lot of cases of that ever being true. And I don't know, I guess to me it's just like, if you've never seen it before, why do you think that? I think every woman thinks she's the exception to the rule. Can you pass me that charger right there?
Cheating is not crazy. Letting me find out is what's crazy.
Ooh!
Cheating is not crazy. That's not even original. Letting me find out is what's wild. Especially if I'm pregnant and you, like, we finna have a baby. Like, letting me find out.
But what is she looking for?
What you mean, what she looking for?
You said about letting me find out. What if the girl looking for it?
I don't know. I'm not.
Like, what if she going through phones?
I don't do research.
You know what I'm saying?
None of that shit.
That's what I used to have. I used to have a girl go through phones. She popping up. She trying to find her. She contacting the women, asking them questions, calling and stuff like that. Like, you're trying. And I tell women this. Ladies, when you see your man's phone open or you see his password, the best thing for you to do is take that phone, cut it off, and place it face down. Because all you're going to do, unless you're prepared to leave right then and there, is mess up your day. All you're going to do is mess up your energy. All you're going to do is mess up your goddamn mental. All you're going to do is piss yourself off. If you're not totally prepared to leave, then there's no reason for you to go through that man's phone. Because all you're going to do is be in your feelings. Because you're looking for dirt. So you're going to eventually find what you're looking for in some shape, form, or fashion. So why would you do that to yourself if you are already living in amazing and beautiful bliss? Why would you mess your day up like that? Now, unless you're going to walk out that door and say, if I find something in this phone that I don't like, I'm leaving them. But what has happened with most women? Oh, they find that in the phone. They wake them up. They throw the phone. They start cussing and start screaming and start throwing stuff and calling him out of his name and all this and and you want to try to fight the dude. And you say, hit me then. You know, he don't hit you. So you try to do more crazy stuff. Then he try to leave. And you want to sit in front of the door so he don't leave. And you try to prevent the man from getting away from you. All these crazy things. Baby.
Him cheating might get you your next Birkin. You got to do the research to find out what the fuck I got on you so I got some leverage. Because shit, it might be something going on with me. And I'm like, I want this, and he ain't gonna do it for me. I already know how he is. He said I have a budget. Well, now I get that budget might, once you cheat and I find out, I got a little room. There's a little room. Now my budget went up because now I have the leverage. So we looking looking because we want to find out how much leverage we have.
Gentlemen, y'all hear this? You know what? I learned something new today.
Once nigga cheat, you got him hooked for like 6 months, maybe not the year, but you go on a trip, you can get a purse, you can get your hair done, your nails did, a new car. I wanted to move all year long. He said we ain't moving, I want to do the package. Now we can move. The cheating,
You know what's crazy is the last time I went on a vacation was over a year ago. That was right after I got caught cheating.
Yeah, because we know how to play the game too.
Now, this is a great question. When women say things like, because I used to always think that when women are extremely jealous or women will go look for stuff, that's because they're doing way worse. But I hear women always say things like, the reason why I'm like this is because I'm not doing anything. If I was out here doing this crazy mess like the rest of these girls, I wouldn't care.
When she says she's not doing anything, she ain't got no hobbies. She really not doing shit, but her life is you. If she's one of them, she's really not doing nothing but you. You're her life. And that's why she not because I'm not doing nothing. No, you're not doing nothing. You're not going to a spin cycle class. Your ass haven't cooked nothing. You're really not doing anything but him. And that's why all of your focus is on him. Like women who got motion, they don't have time to look through your phone. I got this little time frame with you. I'm trying to spend it. If I catch you cheating, I might get more time with you. But I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. Because I got motion. I'm doing shit, so I'm not busy looking through your phone. But if it come knocking at the door, hey, woman to woman conversation, as soon as that shit start happening, now I bet I got more of your time, I got more of your money, and I'm gonna act the ass so you can see just how much I turn up. Like I might not even trip off you cheating, but I'm gonna act the whole ass so just to see how much I turn up.
Do you see how women manipulate us, gentlemen? Oh man. That is a valid thought process. I never thought about it like that. Like women use cheating as a budget
as leverage.
Right, like a budget advance. Like, okay, we was going to Memphis, now we're going to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's very interesting. I think that's interesting that women will use see gentlemen, that's the thing that y'all gotta understand. A woman will cry her eyes out and totally be capped. She will cry her eyes out, act like she is so sad and so hurt, and the whole time be lying. She will cry her eyes out and the whole time be sleeping with another man. These women are playing we are playing checkers, gentlemen. These women are playing chess. She is sitting there letting you sacrifice your goddamn queen. So, man, listen. Y'all, hey, gentlemen, focus on yourselves. Get my likes up, get my likes up, get my likes up, get my likes up. Miss Ass Ty is triggered. Miss Ass Ty, you want to call in on the live so we can hear your viewpoint. Let me hear this. I want to see this. I want to hear this. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I want to hear a viewpoint. Josh B, send it to the email. You know the email, my brother. The MP3 one. Josh B. Remember, anybody wants to get the record play, cash that 50 comment done. Cash that 50 comment done. All right, Miss Ty.
Hey.
Okay, so the question. First and foremost, are you looking through your man's phone, whether you're leaving or not?
No, not in my big age now.
So you're not looking for it?
No.
But if it finds you, you know, all the girls that go through phones always say they don't go through phones.
If it find me, we both gonna look through it.
We both gonna look through it.
Direct him to show me whatever I want to see in his phone.
He's soft then. He's soft then.
I ain't gonna let that girl go through my phone, boy.
And, I mean, if he don't,
I'm gonna try.
That's my answer. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, because
if it come to me, then yeah.
I do do agree, like a woman, if a man is stepping outside of a situation or whatever doing, I believe there's rules to cheating. First and foremost, at no point in time should what you got going on the side ever disturb what you got at the house. So meaning there should never be a situation where a woman comes to your woman or DMs your woman. I gotta come to you as a woman. I've been dealing with him. That is out the question. Two, a man should never bring any diseases or no babies home. You should not be sending your main chick to the clinic, and you should not be sending your main chick. You shouldn't be asking your main chick to be a stepmama to a kid that is not outside your relationship. I totally agree with that. I do believe there's rules for a man to properly explore his options. Because I don't even call it cheating at this point. Would you agree with that?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
He exploring what option?
Other women.
Oh, hell no.
So
You gonna be single. Be single and do that. You don't have to be in a relationship to do that.
So my question to you, Miss Ty. So my question to you,